Introduction to Juvenile Justice Case Management. In this session, we'll build a strong foundation for understanding how the juvenile justice system works, who is involved, and how case managers support youth through every stage of the process. My goal is to give you a clear, structured overview that feels practical, grounded, and directly connected to the real work you'll be doing with young people and their families. The juvenile justice system exists for one central purpose: to protect public safety while supporting the rehabilitation, growth, and long-term success of youth. Unlike the adult system, the juvenile system emphasizes accountability without unnecessary harm, developmentally appropriate interventions, education, treatment, and skill-building family and community involvement opportunities for second chances. The system recognizes that young people are still developing emotionally, socially, and neurologically. Because of this, the focus is not punishment. The focus is restoration, redirection, and positive development. The juvenile justice system is made up of several interconnected components. Each plays a unique role in a youth's journey through the system. Key stakeholders include law enforcement, often the first point of contact juvenile intake officers, determine whether a case moves forward prosecutors and defense attorneys, ensure due process judges, make decisions about detention services and disposition probation officers and case managers, guide you through supervision and service providers, mental health, substance use education, mentoring families and caregivers, essential partners in every intervention. As a case manager, you are the connector. You help ensure communication, coordination, and clarity across all these moving parts. To work effectively with youth, we must understand who they are developmentally. Young people in the juvenile system often experience rapid brain development, especially in decision-making and impulse control, heightened sensitivity to peers and social pressure, emotional reactivity, and difficulty regulating stress, a strong need for belonging, structure, and consistent support. Many also face challenges such as trauma, unstable housing, school disruption, or unmet mental health needs. Case management must be developmentally informed, trauma-aware, and strength-based. Youth have specific legal protections designed to ensure fairness and safety. These include the right to legal counsel, the right to remain silent, the right to due process protections against self-incrimination, confidentiality of juvenile records, in most cases a right to education, even while detained. Your role includes helping youth and families understand these rights clearly and calmly, especially during stressful moments. Let's walk through the major decision points in a juvenile case. Diversion. Diversion keeps youth out of the formal court process. It may include community service restorative justice programs, counseling, or skill-building groups in formal supervision. Diversion is often the most developmentally appropriate option. Detention. Detention is used sparingly and only when necessary for safety or court compliance. Case managers help assess risk, coordinate alternatives, and support reentry planning. Disposition. Disposition is the court's final decision. It may include probation treatment programs, educational or vocational services, community-based, supports residential placement in more serious cases. Your job is to ensure the disposition plan is realistic, supportive, and aligned with the youth's needs. Let's look at two brief examples. Case example 1. First-time offense. A 14-year-old is referred for shoplifting. No prior history. Supportive family. Diversion is recommended. The case manager coordinates a restorative justice circle and a financial responsibility workshop. The youth completes the program successfully, and the case is closed. Case example 2. Chronic truancy. A 16-year-old has repeated school absences and unstable housing. The case manager collaborates with the school, a housing advocate, and a mental health provider. The disposition includes counseling, tutoring, and structured check-ins. Progress is monitored weekly, with adjustments as needed. These examples show how case management blends accountability with support. Here are two activities you can use to deepen your understanding. Activity 1, stakeholder mapping. Create a visual map of all stakeholders involved in a juvenile case. Identify how each one interacts with the youth and with you as the case manager. Activity 2, rights explanation practice. Practice explaining a youth's legal rights in simple, calm language. Focus on clarity, empathy, and reducing anxiety. Understanding the purpose, structure, and processes of the juvenile justice system is essential for effective case management. I'll see you in the next session. Juvenile Case Management presented by Joseph Emeranini. For additional resources, www.josephmarinanibooks.com.